Hello. Can you hear? Hello. Online participants, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening. So those who have not given your introduction yesterday, you can give today. Like, if anybody who has not introduced himself yesterday, they can give their introduction. We'll start in 5 minutes. We'll just wait for others to join. Everybody, can you see this Excel file? Online participants, can you see the?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay. So in Excel, why do you use Excel?
We use Excel to analyze data, analyze for dashboarding.
Okay. We have we can store data in Excel. Okay. And then we can convert this data into meaningful information using different type of formulas. Okay, we'll be covering around 100 plus formulas in the course. Room number 1. Yeah. You can. So once we convert this data into the meaningful information, then we summarize this data and then visualize the data. Okay. For visualization, we use pivot tables, and then we can use charts. Okay, for data visualization. And then once you make these charts, okay, then you can analyze this data with the help of dashboards. Then comes print, protect, and share. Okay, printing techniques, we'll be learning printing techniques, and then protection, like protecting the file with the password. So who are the competitors for Excel? Google Sheet. Yeah, okay. But if you see, Excel is there, the first version of Excel name is Multiplan. Okay. Later, yeah, in 1985. Okay, initially it was named as Multiplan. Okay, but later it was renamed as Excel. Okay, it has been there, as I have discussed yesterday. It is there in the market from last 40 years. And it is very widely used. To be frank, there are no competitors for Excel. Excel itself is you can say it itself is the competitor. Yeah, it is having, you can say, monopoly currently, if you can say. The terminology of Excel, I think yesterday I have discussed this. Any doubts? If anybody wants me to discuss this terminology of Excel, I will discuss. Otherwise, I will go to the next topic, because I have discussed this yesterday during the demo. Online participants.
We're good. Yeah, you can move on to the next.
Okay. Coming to the object model of Excel. Okay, Excel, if you take as an application, inside it you have workbook. Okay, in the workbook you have different sheets. Like in this, what is the name of this workbook? Excelytics Excel training is the name of this workbook, which you can see in the title bar at the top. Okay, is it okay? Are you able to understand? If you have any doubts, you just tell me. Okay. Inside this application, you have a workbook. And here, what is the name of this workbook? Yeah, Excelytics Excel training. Inside this, you have different sheets. Like right now, I am discussing. I am in sheet about Excel. This is the sheet which I am discussing. So this is Excel UI, user interface. This is customized QAT. Okay, there are different sheets. And inside the worksheet, you have all these are cells. Okay, you have data, you have tables. Okay, you can have charts, pictures. Okay, this is the object model of Excel. Like if you take Excel, like suppose if you take object model of suppose Word. Okay, Word is an application. Okay, inside the Word, like just like this is a workbook. What is the thing that you call inside the Word? What do you have actually? Online participants, what do you have inside a Word? Like if you see, just like for Excel, you have workbook or file. So what is there? If I
Pages.
take, yeah,
Pages.
yeah, pages will be, that is there, but first comes document. Okay,
Oh,
just
okay.
like workbook, there is a document. Okay,
Mhm.
inside the
Yeah.
document you have different pages. Okay, and inside different pages you have data, you have text, you have pictures. Okay, you have charts, whatever the content that is there, that will be inside the pages. Okay, this is the object model of Word. Similarly, if I go into the object model of PowerPoint, suppose, like inside the PowerPoint application, what will be there? You have just like workbook document. What is there in the PowerPoint? You call The
Template.
file name in
Deck.
PowerPoint.
Templates.
Presentation.
Deck.
This presentation, na?
Yes.
Yeah, PPT or presentation.
Yes, yes, sir.
Inside the presentation, you have slides, different slides. When you go inside the slides, you have text, you have pictures, you have tables. Okay, you have all these shapes, whatever the things, content that is there inside the slides. Okay, that is getting into the object model of PowerPoint. Extension, different types of file extension. Yesterday I've discussed. Okay, like earlier versions from 1997 to 2003, whenever you save an Excel file, by default it is saved in .xls. But current versions, whenever you save an Excel file, it will be saved in .xlsx. Suppose let me just show you this formulas. This is a file. I will just right click and then go into these properties. You can see the extension here. What is the extension by default? Yeah, .xlsx is the default extension. In the like after 2003 versions, like the after 2003 versions, you have 2007, 2010, 13, 16, 19, 21, and Office 365. Currently, what I am using is 2021. How you can see? You can get into file and account. Here you can see the version that you are using, Microsoft Office version. This is 2021 version, which I am using right now. So in this, by default, whenever you save a file, it will be saved as .xlsx. But suppose if I want to save this in different extensions like .xlsm or .xlsb, suppose the same file. Okay, if I want to save, let me just, I will create a folder here. So what I will do is I will save this same file, save as. I will click on this browse. Okay, I want to, by default, it is saved in Excel workbook, but I want in Excel SM, suppose. You have here Excel macro enabled workbook. Okay, just select this and then I want to save. Just give the path. So I want to save in this folder. So now just let me just show you this. So this is the file, which is Microsoft Excel macro enabled worksheet. I will just right click and then show the properties for this. So what is the extension? It has saved into, what is the extension? Online participants.
.xlsm.
Yeah, this is macro enabled worksheet. So what is the difference between XLSX and XLSM? In XLSX, you can only store data, but you cannot store macros. But if you want to store macros, then you need to save the file in .xlsm. Suppose you have written macro program in Excel, suppose, then you have to save it in .xlsm. For that, I have shown you, you have to use save as and then just give the extension, which is a Excel macro enabled workbook. Okay. Why it's like what is the difference? Like as I've said, macro is a program. Like sometimes whenever you send a file to somebody, like if you are receiving the file in .xlsm, okay, then if you receive the file in .xlsm, suppose, then you need to be a little bit careful because it is a macro enabled workbook. Okay, sometimes because there is a macros, there is a program written, like you need to be a little bit careful because you can write a good program or bad program. Bad program is like virus, like suppose. So that is the reason why Excel Microsoft has divided into two different extensions. Like if it is .xlsx, then there is no macros. It is only like some data is there or some analysis is there. Okay, there is no macros because you cannot save macros in .xlsx format. It can only store data. It will not be able to store macros. Can you please explain us why you will be careful at the XLSF? You need to be a little bit careful means like sometimes that whatever the file that you have received, okay, since if you are getting the file in .xlsm, okay, it is a macro enabled workbook. Okay, either the macros can be used for writing a good program or bad program. Bad program is like a virus. Like sometimes if you open the file, you can it can be like if it is a bad program, like it can steal the information from your system. Okay, that is the reason why you need to be a little bit careful. Like if it is from the trusted sources, then it is okay. Like if it is from your known person who is sending this XLSM file, then it is okay. But if it is from untrusted sources, in that cases, you need to be a little bit careful. That's it. Okay, that is the reason why there is a bifurcation. Okay, like .xlsx only it can store data as well as but no macros. If it is .xlsm, you can store both data and macros. In the earlier version also, .xls also, like between 1997 to 2003, it will be able to store both the data as well as macros. And what is the difference between XLSM and XLSB? This is Excel. If you want to store this file in Excel binary workbook, okay, then you need to save it as, like suppose I will save this only, save as, just give the path. Here I need to select the binary workbook here, Excel binary workbook. If I want to save it in .xlsp, I need to just select this Excel binary workbook and then click on save. Here I can see this Microsoft Excel binary worksheet. Right click and then go to properties. Here I can see the extension in which format it has got saved. Here, which is .xlsb. Okay, any doubts in this? How to save a file in different extensions? Here
No.
by default, yeah. Online participants, any doubts?
No, all good. Thanks.
Okay.
Sir, can you tell me how to save the binary format?
Okay. I will just tell you. Suppose I want to save this same file in binary format, that is .xlsb. Just go into this, click on save as, and give the path, browse. Okay, I will just rename this file. Here you need to select Excel binary workbook. If I want to save in .xlsb, I need to select this extension. For that extension, Excel binary workbook, and then save. Okay, right now this file, Excelytics Excel training, this is a binary worksheet. Just go to the properties, right click and go to the properties. You can see this is in .xlsb format. Is this okay? Online participants?
Yes, sir, got it. Thank you.
Okay. So in XLSB, what is the difference? This can also store both data as well as macros. Only difference is it can reduce the file size. When you save it in this binary workbook, you can reduce the file size. Like we have discussed this.
One more doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I think data will be changed in binary work, right?
No, data will not get changed. Only
Okay.
file size will get reduced.
Okay.
Whenever you save the file in .xlsb, data will not change.
Okay.
File size will get reduced. and it will be able to store both the data as well as macros.
Okay, thanks.
That is the difference between .xlsm and .xlsb.
Okay.
Number of rows and number of columns, yesterday we have discussed. Earlier versions, rows 65,536 and columns is 256. But current version, it is 10,48,576 is the number of rows, and rows column count is 16,384. So yesterday I have discussed this, how big is your worksheet. If anybody wants me to discuss, I will discuss, otherwise I will skip this. Online participants, just tell me, like, if you want me to discuss, I will discuss, otherwise I will skip this.
No, sir, skip it, sir.
Because I have discussed yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, user interface, do you want me to discuss Excel user interface? In the top, this is the title bar. Okay, below that you have the ribbon. In this you have different tabs. So right now I'm in which tab? Which is insert tab. In this I have different groups. In insert tab, these are the groups like tables, illustrations, charts, sparklines, filters, links. Okay, below this you have name box and formula bar. And then you have this columns and rows. Okay, all these vertical things are columns and horizontal things are rows. Intersection of a column and a row is cell. Below you have different sheets. Okay, and right side you have these zoom options. Left side you have status bar. So this is about the Excel user interface. Coming to quick access toolbar. Suppose I want to apply borders. I will just select this range. For this, I want to apply the borders. I can go and apply the borders. I can go to this font group. In this, I can select this all borders. Okay, this is one way. Otherwise, I can add this all borders feature to quick access toolbar. So how to add? Just go to this all borders. Here, just right click. Here you have the option add to quick access toolbar. Just click on this. So now this all borders is available in this quick access toolbar. Okay, right now if I want to use this, just select the range where you want to apply all the borders. Press Alt. And you have the number. For what is the number that you are getting for all borders here? Online participants, what is the number?
It's 5, sir.
5, sir.
5, sir.
Yeah, you just press 5, then you will be able to apply the borders. Like, just select the range, press Alt and 5. Okay, without using the mouse, you are able to use the keyboard to get this.
Sir, can you tell me again the shortcut key for
Yeah,
apply all borders?
just select the range. Did you understand how you need to add all borders to quick access toolbar?
Yes,
How?
sir, I understand.
Yeah, then just select the range, press Alt, and the number is 5 for all borders. After that, you can just press 5. This way you can apply all the borders using quick access toolbar. Suppose if I want to add anything else to quick access toolbar, like I want to add table. So table is already there, I think. Let just me remove. Okay, if I want to add table to quick access toolbar, right click and then add to quick access toolbar. Then this table is coming to this quick access toolbar. If I want to remove anything from quick access toolbar, just right click here. You have remove from quick access toolbar, just click on that. Okay, that feature will get removed. This way you can add or delete anything from the quick access toolbar. I hope everybody has understood. Did you? Okay.
Sir, after quick access, add some tools. The number will be changed, right?
Yeah, number will change. You need to, right now, if I just want to apply, reapply, earlier it was 5. Now just
Yes.
check, press Alt. What is the number now?
4.
Yeah, now it is 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this way you can add or delete anything from quick access toolbar. Those features that you are using regularly, okay, then those features you can add to quick access toolbar to save time. Basically, it is nothing but you are able to save the time. Otherwise, like suppose if I am in formulas tab, okay, still if I want to apply all the borders, I need to go to home tab first. In that, I need to go to font section, and then here I need to go to all borders. But even if I am in different tabs, just select the range, press Alt and 4. There is no need to go to other tab. Yeah, there is no need to go to other tab. Okay, this is the advantage of quick access toolbar. Like it is basically used to save your time or
Sir, how many toolbar we can add at QAT? Like 1 or 2?
yeah, you can add as many as you want. But it is advised to use just around 6 to 7, because I mean, I don't think you'll be using 6 to 7 features regularly, more than regularly. Otherwise, I mean, otherwise you will get confused.
Oh, yes, sir.
6 to 8 you can add, whatever that you are using quite frequently. Coming into this keyboard shortcuts list, okay. There is it's not mandatory to remember all these shortcuts. Okay, whatever that you are using regularly or frequently, just for those things you can try to remember. Generally, like suppose what is the shortcut for saving?
Control plus
Control
yes,
S.
sir.
Yeah, Control plus S. Here you can just how to read this. You can just see Control and S. Okay, this is for save. Suppose if I want to print this particular document or print this sheet, so what is the shortcut here?
Control P.
Yeah, Control plus P is the shortcut for printing.
Okay.
So let me just okay. So this way, when I press Control plus P, it will go to this. Okay. Like copy, what is the shortcut for copy? Control C is the shortcut for copy. Paste.
Control plus V,
V.
sir.
Yeah, Control plus V. These are the regular things that you are going to use. So you can remember these things like cut, Control plus X for cut. Undo.
Control plus Z.
Yeah, Control plus Z. So here this way you can read. If you want to bold any text, what is the shortcut?
Control plus B.
Yeah, Control plus B. Okay, you can just go through this, but it's not mandatory to remember all these shortcuts. Okay, whatever that you are using frequently, okay, you can try to remember them. It's not hard and fast rule that you need to know about all these shortcuts. Like whatever that you require, you can remember them. Okay, others you can skip. Okay, here I have this. What is the content inside A1 cell? Online participants, tell me what is the content
10.
inside?
3, sir.
Data 10.
3.
3, yeah, 3. Okay, let me do a multiplication here. So when I multiply this with 2, what will be the output? What should be the output?
6.
Yeah, I will just multiply this multiplied by 2. So what is the output? 6. But what is the
6,
output?
sir.
So what is the output that you are getting here? 5.
5, sir.
3 into 2 is 6, but why you are getting 5? So is there
Sir,
anything
format,
wrong? Yeah.
data format, sir, that's why it's
What is the problem? Okay, if you see actually here, what is the display value? What is the display value that you are able to see? 3. Let me go to this cell. See in the formula bar. What is the actual value?
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, actual value is 2.5. You are rounding this. Okay, you are removing the decimal. 2.5 when you round it, what it will show is 3. Okay, you might be already knowing like when you round 2.5, you write it as 3. So you are actually decreasing the decimals here. Like if you increase the decimals, you have here, which we'll discuss later, decrease decimal and increase decimal. If I increase the decimal, then it will show as 2.5. If I decrease the decimal, it is showing it as 3. Okay, 2.5 is actually rounded to 3 here. Okay.
2.5 to 3. Which difference is there? Lot of difference.
No, in mathematics, you might have already learned when it is 2.5 when you round it. Okay, if you remove the decimal, it is 3 actually. Okay, so that is what those rules have been built up in Excel.
2.7, 2.8.
Yeah, 2.7, 2.8 also when you round, it will become 3 only. But 2.4 when you round it, it will become 2. Because 5 and above, it is defined in that way only actually. Okay.
Answer will be huge difference.
Yeah, these things you might have learned these are all basic things. Okay, these are built up in Excel actually. Okay, 2.5, 5 and above, anything when you round it, it will become okay 3. Like 5 and below, like below 5 directly, 2.4, 2.3. When you round it, okay, if you remove the decimal, it will become 2. Okay, so that is the reason why when you are multiplying this with 2.5 multiplied by 2 is 5. So that is the reason why you are getting 5. Actually, never trust the display value. To see the actual value, where you need to go? Yeah, you need to go into formula bar. To see the actual value, you need to see in the formula bar. That is what I mean to say. So don't trust the display value in the cell. Okay, look into the formula bar. So here I have 3 numbers. Okay, let me perform some. What is the sum of these 3 numbers? 60.
60, sir.
Let me write the formula, sum formula. So I will select this range. So yesterday I have discussed how to, whenever I am selecting this range, we write A4 colon A6. So what is the sum I am getting here? 0. Okay, let me write here somewhere else. 10, 20 and 30. Here I will write at the bottom, suppose sum formula again. Select this range here for this 3. So here I am getting what? 60. But here
60.
yeah, here I am getting 0.
Sir, data is in the text format converted into numerical.
Yeah, it is in text format. But if you see here, 10 is 10 only here. If you see in the formula bar, it is nothing like 3. It is not a negative number. There is nothing like negative number. So 20 is 20 only, 30 is 30 only still. But why you are getting is because this is actually yesterday. Okay, we'll discuss. I have not discussed the data types. Okay, this one I will discuss why you are getting 0 later. Okay, before that, let me discuss the data types. Yesterday I discussed briefly. So whenever I write, there are 5 different data types in Excel: text, number, date time, logical output, and formula error. These are the 5 different data types. Whatever content, anything inside the cell, it has to be from these 5 different data types. Either it has to be text, or it has to be a number, or it has to be a date or a time, or formula, error, or logical output. Like suppose I will type any text here. So I am just typing Excelytics. So what is the default alignment inside this cell?
Left.
Right side.
Hand side.
Left side, no? Like left hand side of this cell. Yeah. So for text, the text default alignment for text is left hand side. Okay, you need to remember all these things. Okay, for text default alignment is left hand side. Suppose I write a number 50. So what is the default alignment? right side.
Right.
Number default alignment is right side. If I am writing date, so for getting today's date, shortcut is control plus semicolon. You can note down control plus semicolon. For getting today's date, 14th August 2025. I am hitting enter. So what is the default alignment for today's date?
Right side.
Yeah. So date default alignment is right. Time shortcut is, if I want to get the current time, control plus shift plus actually colon. Okay, so for that, for getting colon, I need to use shift plus semicolon. So shortcut is control shift semicolon. So which is right now 7 p.m. is the time. So what is the default alignment?
Right
hand
side.
Yeah, right side. Logical outputs, there are only two things, true and false are logical outputs. So if I type true, it will take center alignment by default. False, center alignment by default. Even though they are text, actually true and false are all come in text actually, but since they are logical outputs, okay, by default they will take center alignment in Excel. And if you take any error, like if you have any error, by default it will come in center alignment. For example, division by 0, 1 divided by 0, and dividing anything divided by 0 is not defined. You might be already knowing, like 1 divided by 0, like it will tend to infinity, like, okay, so it is not defined. So you have division by 0 error. This error name is division by 0 error. So errors also will take by default central alignment. Yesterday also I have discussed all these things. So this is very important. Like whenever you have anything in the cell, just look for the default alignment. From that you can understand whether it is a text or whether it is a number or whether it is logical outputs or error. Okay, by default, logical outputs and errors will take central alignment.
Sir, one doubt, sir. What is the shortcut key for time and date, sir?
Yeah, I will just tell you.
Okay.
Control plus semicolon. Here this shortcut is control plus semicolon is the shortcut for getting date. For time, control plus colon is the shortcut. But for getting colon, I need to use shift plus semicolon. Okay, this will be the shortcut. Is this okay?
Okay, sir.
Because colon is above. If you see, like colon and semicolon have the same button.
Yes, sir.
I've got a question. So when we were adding up the figures, the 10 plus 20 and all that stuff, it's right aligned, right? So how did we know that this is actually not in the number format?
I will just tell you, I have
Good.
not discussed that one. As I have told you,
Okay.
you just see here 10, 20 and 30, you are thinking it is right aligned, but just see here the alignment here.
I
There is a
get
forced
you.
alignment. If I just
Okay.
remove, by default, numbers will have right alignment, but this is a forced alignment. Have you just checked here? Because it is in gray color. I will just remove this alignment. Now tell me all these numbers. What is the alignment of these numbers?
Yeah, left. Yeah.
It is left. So if it is left, what is it actually? It is actually a
Yeah,
text. Numbers are by
yeah.
default, it should be right alignment. But if it is a text only, it will be left aligned. So actually, this is a text formatted number. I have not discussed all these things. Okay. So if I want how to get this, like suppose I will tell you later actually why your sum is 0 here in this case instead of 60. Okay, for numbers, sum will be 60. For text, actually the value is 0. Like even though it is text, it is considering it as the value is 0 actually. 0 plus 0 plus 0. Because it is text only actually.
Yeah.
That I will discuss later when I am discussing this number formatting, I will discuss during that time.
Sure.
So here the date yesterday, as I have said, just you need to be careful, like just see the format of the system date. Here it is MMDDYY. So in Excel, whatever date you will get in same as system format. If your system is having the format of DDMMYY, here you will be getting in DDMMYY. And you need to enter also as per that only. Like if your system is in DDMMYY, you enter the date as DDMMYY. If your system is in MMDDYY, enter the date as MMDDYY. So you need to be just careful, just check the format in your system and then type accordingly the date if you are typing the date. Otherwise, like suppose here, if you see, for example, okay, here I can say if it is in DDMMYY, what is this? 8th January 2020, which is here it is in the format of DDMMYY format. This format, if you see, if it is MMDDYY, then it is 1st August 2020. Okay, you need to be careful. That is the reason why you need to be careful. Like just check your system format and type the date accordingly in your Excel. So if I want to type today's date, I cannot type here 14th August. If I am typing manually 2025, earlier I have used directly shortcut control plus semicolon. Now I am typing manually. So, but if you see date by default, what is the alignment? What is the default alignment for date?
Right side.
But why I am getting here left hand side?
You give the manually, sir.
No. First one is here the system format is in MMDDYY. In month you have, do you have a 14th month in a year? You have only 12 months. So it is actually taking it as text. It is directly taking it as text. So if I give same thing right now in 08 14 2025, here you are now getting in date format. Okay. Because it is 14th August 2025. Here I am entering in DDMMYY format. Here I am entering in MMDDYY format. So by default, there is no 14th month because it is taking this month is 14 here. Date is actually day is 8th. There is no month with 14 actually. Either I can give by default, I can give suppose 12 here. There is a 12th month is December is there. Then in that case, it will take. But your date is wrong. Okay, the date will be wrong. Even though it is accepting, you have to, that is the reason why I am telling you to go and check the system format. Okay, did you understand? Difference between DDMMYY and MMDDYY. Okay, just go as per the system format. Whether the system format is in DDMMYY or MMDDYY. If I want to create a new sheet, I have this new sheet here. I have a plus. Okay. If I want to add a new sheet, just click on this. Okay. Then I will get the new sheet. If I want to rename this, just double click it. Okay. And then rename. So I will discuss font section. So I am renaming it as font section, suppose. Okay. Or otherwise, right click and then you have rename. Okay. In both ways you can do. Either double click it or right click and rename. Okay. If I want to delete this sheet, right click and then you have option, delete option. Okay. If I delete, that sheet will get deleted. So this way you can add a sheet, delete a sheet and renaming a sheet. Okay. If you want to move this, you can move, just hold it and then drag it wherever you want to place, you can place it. I want to place it, suppose after data types. Okay. This way you can move the sheet. If I want to add any color, you have here tab color. Okay, right click and then you have the tab color and you can just select. So here you have applied background color for the sheet name. And if you want to hide, you have this right click and then you have hide option. Just hide it. Okay, that sheet has got hidden now. And if I want to unhide it, anywhere you just click right click and you have this unhide. Okay, just click on that. In this, select the sheet which is hidden. If there are multiple sheets which you have hidden, then everything will be appearing. Right now I have only hidden this font section sheet, so only this is appearing. Press OK. Now this sheet is again appearing. This way you can hide the sheet or unhide a sheet. Just right click and then you have the options in this. Like if I want to create a multiple copy for this same sheet, move or copy, right click and move or copy, create a copy. Okay, then you will get a duplicate sheet, but the name will be different. Like that sheet name was font section. This sheet name is font section of. Okay, if I want to delete, right click and then I'm just deleting this. If you want to add a new sheet, you can also do one more thing. You have this insert, right click and insert. Okay, if I want, just select worksheet. This way also you can add sheet, a new sheet. Either you can click on this plus or right click and then insert. Okay, so I am deleting this sheet. Online participants, any doubts so far?
No, sir. You can continue.
Okay. So in font section, let me discuss the font section in home tab. So here I have typed Excel. So if I want to bold this, just click on this. Okay, this way you can bold the text. If I want to make it italic, underline if I want to do. Okay, this way I can use these three features: bold, italic, and underline. If I want to change the font type from Arial, right now it is in Arial. If I want to change it to Calibri, I can select from here. If I want to increase the font size or decrease, I can use this drop down and then I can select accordingly. Okay, otherwise you have this increase font size and decrease font size. From here also you can do. If I want to reduce, I can reduce. If I want to increase, I can increase. Okay, if I want to fill it this cell with any color, here you have fill color. Okay, if I want to fill this cell with any color, I can use this fill color feature. If I want to change the text color also, you have this font color here. Okay, if I want to change, I can change the font color also. If I want to apply any borders, right now there are no borders applied. I can just select the drop down all borders for this particular cell. Okay, this way there are all these features. You have bold, italic, underline, all borders, fill colors, okay, font color, increase font size, decrease font size, and then this is a font type and font size. Okay, this will be the part of all this the part of font group. So by default, what is the alignment for text as we have discussed? What is
Left
the
align.
yeah, left align. So by default, it is left align. Suppose now I'll discuss this alignment section. If I want center alignment for this, you have here center alignment. So you can change the alignment. If I want right, here align right. Okay, if I remove this by default, it is coming in left. So here you have top align, middle align. This is top align. If I want this text to be in the top of this cell, so go, just press this top align, middle align, okay, bottom align. By default, it is in bottom align by default. Okay, if I want middle align and then center align, this way I can do this alignment. So by default, text is in the left align. If I want, you have here increase indent and decrease indent. Okay, if I just click on this increase indent, you are moving from the left hand side. You can just place this text content wherever you want, like increase indent and decrease indent. This feature is increase and decrease indent. If I want to change the orientation, suppose this is orientation. If I want to change this orientation of the text in the cell, suppose I want vertical text, just okay, this text is in vertical text. If you want to change the orientation, you can use this feature like rotate text up. This is rotate text up. Rotate text down. This is rotate text down. Okay, if you want angle clockwise, suppose. Okay, this is angle clockwise. Angle counterclockwise. This is angle counterclockwise. Or you have format cell alignment. Okay, here you can even give the angle also. Okay, here I can change the degrees. You have this. If I want 0 degrees, I can just press 0 degrees. Okay, this will be normal. Or if you want if you give anything instead of 45, I will give suppose 55 here, 55 degrees. Okay, then this will be in 55 degree. So right now I will make it 0. And here, as I have discussed this indent, okay, decrease indent, increase indent. Here you can change it here also. Indent, number of indents you can give, like, okay, if I give 2 indents, okay, it is moving from here also you can change. 2 indents means you are pressing this twice here, once, twice. Okay, this is alignment section. If I want to change the row height or column height, column width, right click and then you have column width here. Okay, right now what is the value? It is showing 32.75. Okay, if you want to change the column width to some 15, I am just giving a random number 15. Okay, you can change it accordingly here. If I want row height, just select this row, right side, right click, row height. So right now the value is 37.5. I will give a random number, suppose. Okay, 15. Okay, this way you can adjust row height and column width. Next, we'll discuss this merge and center and wrap text features. So I will just add more text in this cell. Excel is a very old application I'm writing. So you can see like this text, because the width is not sufficient. What is happening is whatever the additional text, it is coming out. Okay, but if I just use this wrap text feature, column width will be remaining the same. Row height it will change, so that as per that it will fit the entire text. If I just click on wrap text, okay, so column width is same, but everything is adjusted within the cell. Okay, if I add additional text, suppose. So again, everything column width is same. I will just delete this. I will rewrite here, suppose. Suppose this is the width. On this, if you are applying wrap text, okay, automatically row height is getting changed and column width is same. And other text is exactly, it is fitting within the cell. If I add further, column width will remain same, row height will change. You can see again row height is changed. Okay, when as you increase the text content, since you have used this wrap text feature, it will change. If you want column width to be changed, you can increase. Okay, this is a feature, wrap text feature. When you use this wrap text feature, okay, column width will remain the same, and to adjust the to accommodate the extra text, what will change is row height will change. And next is margin center. Like suppose this is there in C3 cell. Suppose if I want to merge all these cells, okay, and then I want this text to be in the center alignment. So in that case, I can use this margin center here. Okay, everything is merged, all these cells are merged, and then the text is by default, I mean, it is coming in center alignment. If I want to unmerge, you have this unmerged cells. So it will be back to earlier unmerged cells. If I want just to merge cells, okay, then you can use this merge cells. For unmerging, I have to use unmerged cells. Any doubts so far? Online participants, any doubts so far? In these two sections, in these groups, font group and alignment group?
No.
Okay. So what is the shortcut for saving a file? Control plus.
Control plus yes.
Okay. What is the shortcut for copy? Control C. Then what is the shortcut for paste?
Control plus V.
Control
Yeah, Control plus V. And for printing?
Control P.
Control P. Yeah. So if I want to clear the contents, suppose. Okay, here if I want to clear this whatever that is there inside, right click and then you have this option, clear contents. Or you can use in editing group, you have clear contents, clear all, clear formats. What is the difference between these three? Clear contents means only the text content will change, get cleared. Suppose if I apply format here, like if I apply some color inside this, I am applying some color. Okay, and I am applying borders here. These are all formats. Okay, these are the part of the formats, like whatever I have applied, what I have applied. I have applied fill color, borders. Now if I want to use this feature clear contents, what will happen? Yeah, only content will get cleared. Okay, but this formats will be there. And if I want to clear the formats, So I have clear formats. Then in that case, formats have been removed. If I want to remove both contents as well as formats, then I have to use clear all. Then everything will be removed. That is the difference between clear all,
Border is
clear.
there. Border.
No, border is not there. I was in that cell. That is the reason why it is getting highlighted. That's all. But if I come out of this cell, there is no border. I have applied border initially. If I want to remove this border, I have to either use clear all feature or clear formats feature. If I use clear contents, okay, here since there is no content right now, nothing will be there. I need to use clear format. Now the borders have been removed. Okay, I can use either clear formats or clear all. Clear all means everything will be removed. Like both formats as well as contents will be removed. Okay. Only content if you want to remove, clear contents. Only formats if you want to remove, clear formats. In that, when you right click, you have the option is only, what is the option that you have? Clear contents. But if you want to clear all, you have to use in editing group, you have this clear all, which will remove both formats as well as contents. If you have a hyperlink, if you want to clear that hyperlink, I need to clear hyperlinks. Okay. That we'll discuss later. Right now, suppose here I am putting some serial number, name. Okay, here I am putting employee ID. If I want to insert any additional column between name and this employee ID, you have right click and then insert option. Okay, when you click, you can create, you are able to add additional column. Okay, if you want to delete this column, you can again right click and then you have this option delete. Okay, then you can delete that column. If you want to add additional column between name and employee ID, you need to stay on this employee ID column, that is column C. Okay, insert, then the one of the column will get added to the left hand side. Always column will get added to the left side. And if you are adding any row, like suppose here I am putting 1, here I am putting 3, suppose. So I have missed, suppose serial number 2 I have missed. I want to add a row. Insert. Okay, whenever you insert horizontally, like row will get added at the top. Column will get added to the left. Okay, so here I can add a particular row. If I want to delete, same thing, right click and then delete. If you want to hide a particular row, okay, here you have this hide. If you want to unhide, just like we have seen for sheets, this way you can do the same thing for rows and columns. You can hide and unhide the rows and columns. Just tell me how to add, suppose I want to add this feature of underline to this quick access toolbar, how to do it? If I want to add this underline feature into quick access toolbar, how to do it? Yeah. I have discussed one way is directly right click and then add to quick access toolbar, then you will get this underline here. So I will just select whatever I want to underline. I will just press Alt and then what is the number for underline is 5. So this all these have got applied, like underline feature has got applied. One more way is if you want to add any feature to this quick access toolbar, go to this file, options. Okay, in options, you have this quick access toolbar here. So here, from here also you can add. Suppose I want to add this fill color. Okay, here I will just select this fill color. If I want to add this to quick access toolbar, I will click on this add and then press OK. Okay, here you can see this fill color has come here at the top. Now, if I want to apply this fill color using the quick access toolbar, press Alt. What is the number for that? 6. Okay, then just select the color. Okay, this way you can add. So one of the ways is right click and then add to quick access toolbar. Otherwise, go to file and options. In that options, you have quick access toolbar. Okay, both ways you can
Sir,
use.
you are not. Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Okay. Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Okay. So if I want to remove anything from quick access toolbar, how to do it? Like suppose if I want to remove this underline feature,
Right click.
right click. Yeah, right click and remove. Okay. If I want to remove this, right click and then remove. What is the shortcut for today's date? Getting today's date?
Control semicolon.
Yeah, control plus semicolon. What is the shortcut for getting right now current time?
Control shift.
Control Shift semicolon, sir.
Yeah, control plus shift plus semicolon, which is nothing but control plus colon actually. Actual shortcut is control plus colon, but to get
Yes.
colon, you need to use shift plus semicolon. So that is the reason why total shortcut will be control plus shift plus semicolon.
You have to hold the two, sir. Control shift.
Yeah, you need to hold both and then press semicolon.
Okay.
And what is this wrap text feature? When you use this wrap text feature, what will remain same? Does column width will remain same when you use wrap text feature?
Yes.
Yeah. What will change?
Row height.
Yeah, row height
Column
will
width will
change.
be increases, sir, by using wrap text.
Column width will remain the same. For the additional text to be accommodated in the cell, row height will change. Okay, that is the feature of wrap text. Why do you use merge and center? Yeah.
By using merge and center, we can get the test in center alignment, sir.
If you want to merge
To
or
merge
if you want to merge some cells, you need to use this merge and center. Center alignment is if you want center alignment, then in that case, you have to use merge and center. Okay, let me just discuss cut, copy, paste. Suppose if I want to cut this and then paste it in D5. Right now it is in D1. I will just cut this and then paste it in D5. Control X and Control V. Okay. When you are cutting it and all the contents are getting removed and then they are getting pasted. Okay. Like if I cut this, suppose 3 from here, I will apply some borders here. If I cut this, Control X, I want to paste it here in D2. For pasting, what is the shortcut? Control V. Okay. So if you see, these formats are also removed. Entire things like both formats as well as text content, both will get cut and then they will be pasted in this D2.
So it will be cut also copy, right, sir?
Yeah, copy I didn't discuss so far. Cut paste I am discussing right now. When you are cutting and pasting, what is the thing that is happening
It is
is
do with copy, sir, right? I
yeah,
think you have cut right, control plus X.
yeah, for cut shortcut is Control plus X.
It also do with copy. You can directly
Yeah, if I
click
want, yeah, I can. If I want to create a duplicate copies, I want the existing copy to be there. Then in that case, if I want to create multiple copies, then I can use copy paste. Like suppose if I want to create multiple copies for this cell A3, I will press Control C. Like if I want that to be pasted here, Control V. If I want multiple copies again here, I want to paste it, Control V. Okay, I can do this continuously. Okay, still this is active. This Control C, this copy is still active. If you see, if I want to remove this, okay, I will just double click in anywhere in other cell. Then right now it is disabled. Okay, is this understood? Copy paste and cut paste.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cut command will remove the selected data from its original position. Copy will create duplicate. What is the paste special? Have you heard about paste special?
Yes, sir.
So what is the shortcut for paste special? Shortcut for paste is Control plus V. What is the shortcut for paste special?
Control plus Alt plus V.
Yeah. Control plus Alt plus V is the shortcut for paste special. Okay. Suppose here I have this is the source. Here, what is the content inside this cell?
Text.
Text
I want,
format.
MS Excel.
MS.
so I will copy this. Suppose I will just copy this. And then I want to paste only the values here. So what I will do is I will go to paste special. What is the shortcut for paste special?
Control plus Alt plus V.
Yeah, Control plus Alt plus V. Okay, then this box, paste special box will open. In this, I want to paste only values. Just select values here. Okay, and then press OK. Okay, only the values will get pasted. Values is nothing but contents, whatever the contents inside the cell. All the formats are not getting copied here. Okay, suppose I want only the formats to be pasted here. Here, this is in this I am writing MS Word. Okay, but I want this format. What is the format? Like what is the text color? White. What is the background fill color? Green, some dark green. And are there some any borders are there? Yeah, borders are also there. These are the parts of formats. Like formats means anything that controls the appearance of the cell. Like whether it is a cell color or whether it is font color, borders, bold, all these are part of formats. So this time I want to copy this format and then paste on this MS Word. So what I will do is I will just select this cell, copy, Control C. I will go to this cell, go to paste special. What is the shortcut?
Control plus Alt plus V.
Yeah, Control plus Alt plus V. Here you have paste formats. Just select formats. Okay, then these formats are getting copied and then pasted on this content. What is a comment? There is one comment inside. What is a comment? Grade tool for estimations. Okay.
Estimations.
What I want is I want to copy this comment and then paste this comment on this cell. Same comment. So what I will do is I will just copy this, Control C. Here I will go to this cell, paste special, Control Alt V. Here I want to paste comments. Select these comments, press OK. Okay, only comments are getting pasted here. Same comments. Grade tool for estimations. Okay, this way you can paste values, paste formats, paste comments. Suppose I have a formula. There is a formula here. What is the formula? Here the value. What is the value that you are able to see?
60.
60.
60 is the value that you are able to see. But if you want to see the formula, where you need to check?
The formula bar.
In
Yeah, in the
formula
formula
bar.
bar. Just check in the formula bar. What is the formula? Sum of
839 column A41.
Yeah, sum of A39 to A41, which is nothing but this 3. Sum of A39 to A41 is this 3, which is nothing but 10, 20, 30, which is 60. That is what you are getting this output. Okay, this time what I want is I want to copy the formula and then paste it in this. So what I will do is I will just select this cell, copy this, Control C. Here I will go to paste special, Control Alt
Special values.
So here I have a paste formulas.
Okay.
Okay, this formulas is there. Just press OK. Here, if you see, here it was sum of A39 to A41, but here it is sum of C39 to C41, just these 3 cells. So what is the sum? 70, 50, 160. What is the sum? 180. That is what you are getting here using paste formulas. What I am doing is actually I am copying the formula and pasting the formula actually using paste formulas. So these are the different advantages of using paste special. So what is the shortcut for paste special? Yeah, Control Alt V. Same thing. If I want to copy this formula and then paste it here, so Control C, go to paste special, Control Alt V, shortcut, paste formulas, select formulas, press OK. So here, what is the formula here? This A39 to A41 has become E39 to E41. How this is happening, that we'll discuss later. So it is nothing but sum of these 3, which is 130 plus 50 plus 60, 180 plus 60 is 240. So let me copy this. Suppose I am just copying this. And then here I will paste this, whatever this content, I will paste it as value here. So go to paste special, Control Alt V, paste values. So what will be pasted? If I copy this and then paste values, what will be pasted here? Online participants, what will be pasted? Paste values I'm using.
60.
60.
Yeah, 60. It will be 60 only. Even though there is a formula that is written, it will just paste the value. If you see here, it is 60. And if you see in the formula bar also, there is no formula. It is value. Value is 60. But here actually, even though it is 240, in the formula, you can see in the formula bar, actually there is a formula. Okay, if you change anything here, this will change accordingly. Like if I change this to 100, suppose, what will 240 become? 100 plus 50 plus 60 is 210. So it will change to 210 here. Okay, because there is a formula that you have written, and this formula is dependent on these 3 cells. Okay. Just like paste formats, further there is an additional feature called format painter. Suppose I am writing here MS Word. Suppose I want to copy this formats and then paste on these things. One way is, tell me how I can paste the formats on these 3 cells. For this from this cell. Yeah.
Control Alt. So Control C and then Control Alt V and then the format.
Yeah, paste formats. That is one way. One more way is just select this cell. You have this feature called format painter here in clipboard. Okay.
Yeah.
Then this brush-like tool appears. Okay. Wherever you want to paste this particular format, just click on this cell. Okay. The same format is getting copied and then pasted on this cell. Again, if I want to do it for MS PowerPoint, select this, go to format painter. Okay. Then this brush-like tool will appear. Click on this. Okay. Then you are able to change the format. So one way was copy and then paste special and then paste formats. This is second way using format painter. Okay. Same thing if I want to again do for this MS Excel. Just select that cell, go to format painter, and then wherever I want to apply, you can use. But every time I am doing this, I need to go every time. But instead of that, what I can do is just select this cell, double click on this format painter. Okay. And then now I can apply. Okay. Select this cell, double click on this, and wherever I want to apply, now I can apply. On multiple cells, I can apply now. Still it is active. If I want to deactivate, I have to click on escape. Okay, when I click on escape, that will get deactivated. Is this understood? On multiple cells, if I want to perform this format painter, I need to double click this. Okay. Online participants, is this clear?
Yeah.
Can we change the color to format painter?
Yeah, what is your doubt?
Can we change the format color or not, sir?
Yeah, if you change the color here, then you can change like. Otherwise, whatever the color that is there here, that same color will be applied for others. Like if I want to change the colors for this, suppose test, I can go to this fill color. Here I can change. If I want to change the font color for this,
Okay, sir. Okay, got it, sir.
here I will change this. Right now, if I want to apply this to these 3 cells, okay, I will just double click this format painter and then. So this way I can change. Still this format painter is active. If this brush like tool is there, still it is active. To come out of it, press escape. Okay, then you can come out of that. Okay, if it is active means either this will be visible or you can see this format painter here in gray color. It is showing active. So if I want to come out of it, press escape. Then this will also get removed. That gray color will get removed. Okay, any doubts in format painter?
No,
Next.
sir.
Okay. Next is paste transpose. What is transpose? Suppose I have rows. In this, what is the number of columns? Tell me the number of columns in this table.
2, sir.
Online 2. Yeah, this is the number of columns is 2. What is the number of rows?
7.
Yeah, 7. So when you transpose, what will happen is rows will get shifted to columns and columns will get shifted to rows. Like columns will become rows and rows will become columns. Like this 7 will, whenever I use transpose, this 7 by 2 will become 2 by 7. Okay, this 7 rows will become columns, columns will become rows. So when I apply transpose, I will just copy this data. If I apply this transpose, for applying transpose, I need to use paste special, Control Alt V. And here I have at the bottom, I have paste transpose. I am using paste all, paste transpose. Okay, then now you can see what is the number of rows? 2.
2, sir.
Yeah, and what is the number of columns now? 7. So this 7 by 2 has become 2 by 7. Okay, using paste transpose. If I want to change this 2 by 7 to 7 by 2, again I can apply transpose. Like suppose I will apply transpose on this. If I want to apply transpose, I need to go to paste special. Shortcut is Control Alt V. Paste transpose, paste all. Press OK. Okay, now it has become 2 by 7. Rows is 2, columns is 7. Now on this, if I want to again transpose this, then this 2 by 7 will become 7 by 2. That is nothing but this table. So I will just copy this, Control C. Here I will go to, if I want to paste the table here, I will stay in this cell, go to paste special, Control Alt V, paste transpose, paste all. So here I will get the same thing again. Now 2 by 7 has been converted to 7 by 2. So any doubts so far in this paste transpose and the paste special? Like we have discussed in paste special, what are the things that we have discussed? First, we have discussed paste values, paste formats, paste comments, paste formulas, paste transpose, and then we have discussed separate tool, which is format painter, which is nothing but same as paste formats. Okay. Any doubts so far in this today's session?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll close for today and we'll continue on Monday. Tomorrow there will be no class. 15, 16, 17, there will be no classes. Okay, we'll continue on Monday. If you have any doubts, let us discuss. Otherwise, we'll close for today.
Sir, I have a question. If
Yeah.
you add to sheet, do we have any shortcuts to add or delete sheets?
Yeah. What is the doubt?
Do we have any shortcuts to add or delete sheets?
Yeah, there will be shortcuts. There are shortcuts for adding and deleting the sheet. Just check, and you can just check and then come back to me. Like, just type in Google how to add a sheet using a keyboard shortcut. Okay, let me just we'll use AI. Suppose let me use some AI tool. So what is your doubt?
Do we have any shortcuts to add or delete sheets in Excel?
Shortcut to add a sheet in Excel. Okay, I'm just asking ChatGPT. So what is that you are getting for Windows? What is the shortcut?
Shift plus F11.
Okay, just try Shift plus F11.
F11.
So you got a new sheet here, sheet 5. Okay, similarly, if you want to get for delete, shortcut to delete a sheet, just copy this. This way you can use AI also. It is directly giving me the shortcut. Control V. Here, instead of add, I will put delete. Shortcut to delete a sheet in Excel. So what is that you are getting? There is no direct single key shortcut to delete a sheet. But here is the fastest method using the keyboard. Full shortcut is Alt plus H, comma D, comma S. Okay, here I need to go to Home tab. Alt plus H will take to Home tab. And then if you press D, it will open the delete menu. There is a long shortcut if you see. Okay. And then press S, deletes the current sheet, like Alt H D S. Okay. Let me just, so Alt plus H. Okay. Then it is taking to Home tab. Then what you need to press? D. And then S. S is there. You can see here delete sheet. So that sheet will get deleted. Okay. This way you can use AI also. Okay. If you don't know anything, like you can use AI. Right now I am using ChatGPT. It is giving me, like, if you just give me the prompt, if you just give a prompt, it is giving me the result. So shortcut for adding a sheet in Excel, actually, and a shortcut to delete a sheet in Excel. Like there is no direct shortcut it has given, but it has given a long shortcut, like going to home tab by pressing Alt plus H and then D and S. Okay. Is it okay? Online participants?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Okay. If there is no doubts, then we can close for today.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Online participants, if other participants, any doubts?
No, sir. Thank you.
Understood, sir.
Offline, any doubts? We'll continue on Monday. Okay, tomorrow and day after tomorrow and Sunday, there will be no class. Okay, your classes will be from Monday to Friday, but since tomorrow is Independence Day, there will be no class. So we'll continue on Monday. Okay, we'll we'll close for today. Online participants will close for today.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, will you provide any PDF of Excel shortcut formulas in group?
See, actually, the course material, once you make the payment, you will be given access to the material. Yesterday, I've discussed. Yeah, this material also. Yeah, all this material, like this entire material, you will be given access once you make the payment.
They will send over.
Yeah, they will send to your Gmail. If you give the Gmail ID, okay, they will send your Gmail drive access. They will give you. Okay, if you open the Gmail drive, and from there you can download all these things.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay.